I just finished watching episode 33 from Tropical-Rouge Precure, and I have absolutely no idea what I just watched. But I am so thankful to whoever had the idea of creating this, because this is the most fun I've ever had watching an anime episode. Let me just be honest. Hello everyone, it's Leo, and in this video we're going to talk about episode 33 from Tropical-Rouge Precure, or whatever that was, or what just happened. Look, I had high expectations for this episode, I'm not gonna lie. Since we knew that it was gonna be 10 videos with lots of different animation styles, I was very excited, but I had not really an idea of what to expect. I just had high expectations. And all of my expectations were blown away because it was way better than what I was expecting. It's very easy when people ask, like, what's your favorite Tropical-Rouge episode so far? Oh, it's easy, 29. But now, I don't even know. I feel like this might also be a favorite in a totally different style. And I feel like us who have been Precure fans for a long time, we can really understand the spirit behind all of this, because there was so many references throughout the whole franchise. There were some jabs at us fans who love to theorize about stuff, especially new seasons. And it was just pure love for the franchise. I just loved it. And there isn't much to say, but I'm gonna talk about some things that I noticed and that I want to share here, okay? So first thing, the animation style was so cool. The animation styles, because there were so many different animation styles. And I loved each and every one of them. It's so nice when the animators are free to work with different things and work with different ways of animating stuff. Gosh, that was so good. And Minori being chosen to be the one to present the episode for us, the audience, that was so amazing, so out of the cage. Like, we don't have that. It's usually the main one who leads the episodes. And now we have Minori who, oh my god, I love her so much, she's the best. And so I was so happy that she was the one that was chosen, and the way she was presenting the episode and then it connected to a fake opening was so cool. Oh, by the way, the opening today was updated. It was updated in the last episode. Episode 32, we finally have Kira Lemaire in the opening, but in this episode we had new shots, or at least a new Kira Lemaire shot showing her nails. That was very nice. But, focusing on the episode itself, I really loved Minori being the one to present it, and lots of different titles, lots of different styles. The first animation, the first of the 10, was very tame, and it wasn't like something that I was laughing a lot, because I feel like it had a lot of references to Japanese lore and story and legends, and so I can't really connect to them all, but it was still fun. And I feel like both the animators and the directors and the voice actors, they were all having so much fun with this. Like, it was really crazy. Like, oh my god, each and every second. And it's very hard to look back and choose like one or two faves. I don't even know. Like, the body switching moment. Oh god, that was so good, because it connected to that episode of Laura and Minori changing and switching bodies, and then we had Asuka and Sango switching bodies, so many different personalities. Oh my god, and it was so nice. It's nice seeing the girls, the voice actors doing something different, and the animators also doing something different with the characters. That was so cool. And Asuka in Sango's body, trying to tone her up, and Sango was like, I don't want to have muscles. And oh god, that was so cool. And then during the fight, the way their personalities were shining, and then everybody changing bodies, and like every single one of the characters who were there changed bodies. Even Chongire. Look, I'm gonna have to rewatch that so many times just to see a new side of Shongire. And Sango Shongire was also very cool. I loved it. Laura, the Yaraneda becoming Laura and painting their nails. Come on, and Laura becoming Yaraneda. Oh gosh, like every second of this episode was just mindless fun. I loved Manatsu's interpretation of the Witch of Delays layer and everybody delaying each for their own reasons. Shogire is just me on the internet, like getting distracted by every single thing that happens on the internet and never really doing what you have to do. I'm sorry, I took that to heart. Numeri with the beauty stuff, and Elda playing games, and even Butler, who was very angry. And oh god, the witch. That was so cool. That was so cool. Witch didn't want to get up at all. Like, not even going to the bathroom. I'm gonna go tomorrow. Okay then. But the way the girls reacted to that also was so amazing. But look, if I had to choose a favorite, I can't choose one, but I can choose two, right? For me, we had Kururun. And it was very nice because in an episode like this, you wouldn't really expect for us to have a fighting scene, but they found a way to put their transformation there, and well, it's cool. But then we had Kururun transforming, and the animation in Kururun's transformation was so cool. Like, usually when we have like those joke characters, they just appear and that's it. But no, Kururun had a full-on animation for it, and it was so adorable. The way they painted their lips while saying Kururun, Kururun. Oh, I freaked out so much while watching that. Like, that's another epic moment that's gonna go down in Precure history. Kururun, it was so adorable. And when Cure Summer was gonna present them, that she said all 6 of us are Tropical-Rouge Precure. You know, Kururun was included even in the group shot, and I love the style like they gave Kururun. Kururun is kind of a green cure, okay? Kururun's dress is green and certain details are green, so we have a green cure in Tropical-Rouge. I am happy. But there was also another one that was kind of like my fave as well, which was that one that they were all giving out names for their group attack. God, that was so good because, you know, all of them giving out their names, and I was like, okay, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the end of this segment. But no, they had to fight using the attack name. And look, that moment was so epic because it looks like those collages we see on YouTube or an AMV that we see on YouTube that fans make. And they did that while the girls chanted the name of the attack. And it was so cool because like they used shots for all of the attacks of Tropical-Rouge so far. But they also created new shots of the girls in like stylized cartoony animation. I loved that. And they were so tired at the end of the attack, and the elephant flying in the sky, but there was nothing there anymore. Like, that was so cool. That was so cool. But as I said at the beginning, I feel like they are also playing on some tropes and some ideas that fans have, and even took a jab at us fans. First, with that fight between Shongire and Cure Flamingo. Cure Flamingo hit the Yaraneda ball and it hit the earth. And then the whole earth became a Yaraneda. It really looks like some fans' theories. Like, what would happen if... What would happen if this happened? What would happen if something like this happened inside the season? They played on that, and that's what happened. So, like... that was a little gift and at the same time a little shade towards us fans. But the biggest shade, in my opinion, was in Heartcatch. In the Heartcatch segment. I loved that moment. First because like, oh, who is the legendary cure? Oh, let me search here. So they found a Heartcatch video of the girls transforming. Oh god, that's so random but so lovely. And what was great about that was that we saw their new voices. The same voice actors with their new current voices, because Heartcatch was years and years ago. And now they're able to showcase their new voices. That was very nice. And they don't really sound exactly the same, but that's the charm, that's the point, I think. I found that very lovely. And then the girls started talking like, oh, they're oldies. Like, if they're legendary, they must be very old. I love that. That was also very shady towards the Heartcatch girls. But then it was all Tsubomi's dream. And then Tsubomi was talking to the girls about a new Precure team. And that team was very tropical. And here's where I think Toei Animation took a jab at us, the fans, because at least I do, and I know lots of other fans like doing the same thing. When a new name comes out, we start theorizing, we start thinking, we start, analyzing the logo and everything, trying to take hint as to what is going to be the theme and the whole team and the names of the cures of the next season. And that's what Cure Marine did. That's what she did. Cure Hibiscus, Cure Palm Tree, and even the dance. I forgot the name of the dance right now, but that was awesome. And it was very nice because the girls were the cures, Blossom was Hibiscus and Sunshine was Palm Tree and Marine obviously was the other one. Moonlight, I'm so sorry, but that's just how Heartcatch treats you, right? It was very sad that Moonlight wasn't part of it, but at least she had a line of her own, so that made me happy. So as I said, just mindless fun, and it was like a gift, I feel like, to us who love the franchise and who love anime, who love Precure. This episode was basically that, and I was very happy with seeing the Heartcatch girls, and I was also very happy seeing lots of references to the actual season, and Minori at the end saying oh, you probably didn't notice, but there were 11 videos. I love that so much. Anyways, this was just one of the best things I have ever watched in my whole life. What a great episode. What was your favorite out of the 10 or actually 11 segments of this crazy trip, crazy ride we just had with episode 33 from Tropical-Rouge? Leave a comment with your fave. And next week we are going to see the girls thinking about their futures, and Elda is going to run away from the lair of the witch because she is tired of working. I see you, girl. You're a child. You should not be working anyways. And I feel like next episode we might see more of Elda with Manatsu. We know that there is a story there, and I'm very excited to watch it. Anyways, this was my view on episode 33 from Tropical-Rouge Precure, and I want to take this time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very, very much for your support and for believing in Magical Cinnamon. And if you've watched up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye!